Hello and welcome to part 3, where we're going to finish composing a cue by mixing up all the little bits that we had to start with and adding a few extra things in. I'm going to play it for you now so that you know what the end result sounds like, but then I will go through how I got to this in real time, so you'll see past me who doesn't know that they've created this. Let's have a listen, then you can watch it in real time if you like. Hello, welcome to part 3 of composing our voice only cue. So what I've done since last time when we finished is literally played around with different beats and I've color coded things, but essentially it's what we had at the end of part 2. It sounds like this. There you go. So that's what we've got. Now we've got to turn it into a cue. About a minute and a half, I reckon. So we're going to have to bring certain things in and out as we go. Let's go for a 4-bar. Well, we've got 4 bars already. Let's do 4 sections and start with should we have the short our shorts and these? Sounds quite good. Then we could bring in the hi-hat closed. Do we want the snare? Yeah, okay, so we're building hi-hat open, then the closed comes in, then the kick, then the snare. So that's building our rhythm section. Let's leave the R's in and bring the E's in there. If we're doing that with the with the longs, let's not bring those in quite so soon. And then maybe have these drop out in between. What does that sound like? Yeah, that's working for me. By the time we've got everything in, let's just repeat that. But we need a transition. After this. Might be microphone time again. Let's get a whoosh. Something like that. Did that record? I don't think it did. That did. What can we do with it? Well, we can trim it to start with. Ugh. Come on, it's snapping the wrong end. Okay. Let's just zoom it properly. It's going to have a chunk of echo on it. Reverberate. What about dropping it down? I think that works. Maybe some hi-hat. Oops. Okay, So what we could do is bring in these do does and then leave them in for the end section, because we've got 30 seconds, we get to a minute, minute 30. Yeah, that might work actually. Do a bunch of those off beats. Something. Okay, so that's probably quite helpful on both of them. Let's assume we're going to need it here as well. Caught my finger on a note. Yeah, because I slightly changed these. There we go. keep doing that. Just loop it. One of these two needs to be in the higher frequency. I think that one. Okay, let's go with that. Let's have that only come in later. Needs something underneath it, doesn't it? Go. Maybe have that come in towards the end. I'm obviously teeing this up so that we can have another whoosh end. Like that. And this time, what should we have? that's an interesting idea. No, not going to work with that sound anyway. So we had the offbeats last time. Yeah. Let's try on beats. Oh, better rename that while we're here. Why not? Okay, while I have a drink of water, let's listen to the whole thing and work out how we're going to finish it. Without the click track. Okay, I think these distract from the whole thing, so I'm going to take them out. We've already got the hi-hat close coming in to change up the rhythm. Then we've got these extra E's and the open hi-hat. I think that's probably enough to do there. Now we need to get back into it. Maybe alternate those. Maybe we need our dummy bass back. Can have R's and E's. But maybe we don't need them every time. We're going to have some vowels come back in. Maybe say there. I think they've got to continue. Hopefully these fit over the ending as well, because there's 130 there. And where's the hi-hat's going to come in? Definitely at the end. How many chinas? 4. And is that everything in by the end? I think it may well be. What do we do at the end? Whooshy. Okay, what's that section sound like? And something's got a really long tail there. I think the easiest way to do that is with a global fade. So stick in a MIDI region so I remember where I've done something. Stick on the automation. 2 bars going to be enough. Let's have a look. Okay, so I might need to automate that one as well. It needs a slightly quicker fade. Maybe we could extend it a little bit. That's your out. There at 61. So let's highlight that. Now what I need to do is shift everything along by a bar. So that we can have a little bit of silence before it starts. There you go. Like and subscribe if you found that fun. We now have a 1 minute 40-ish cue created just using our voice, starting from nothing, just using the effects that you can find in Logic or any other DAW. To be honest, what I'm going to do now is save it, put the mastering on, I'll play it again as the outro so you don't have to flick back to the beginning, but you technically have already heard this if you watched the very beginning when I played this, even though I didn't know what it was going to be. All good fun. See you in the next video. Bye for now.